In here on the Sam channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace for this Monday, January 22nd. It is cold this morning. Current temperature 22 as of 640? Yeah, 640. I need to get a bigger clock so I can see. Anyway, uh it's going to get warmer. It's going to get a lot warmer, but there's also coming a lot of rain. And with that warmer air that kicks in, yes, we will start the melting process today as temperatures get into the low 40s. But be thankful that we're not getting what some folks out to the west of us are getting this morning, and that is ice. There is ice way back west of us in parts of Missouri, moving into Illinois, lots of Arkansas getting some of that, even close to West Tennessee getting some of that icy mess this morning. We're going to get just rain for the most part. Let's take a look at, you can see the clouds are starting to increase here over the area. These are clouds in advance of this next storm system coming in. But back here into parts of Arkansas, winter weather advisory. There's even some ice storm type situations going on in parts of Arkansas. Let me stop this and change over to the radar view, and you'll be able to see some of that activity coming in. Let me change this to the winter weather radar. Look at all that pink. My goodness. Looks like cotton candy. Well, it's ice. and yeah, it's coming down pretty good. Places like St. Louis, all the way down into parts of Arkansas. Look at all that. Wow. All the way down into the Ozarks, Joplin, Missouri, Fayetteville, Fort Smith. Then it starts to finally change to rain as you get south of Hot Springs and Pine Bluff, Arkansas, down toward Texarkana, Dallas, and Fort Worth. Even they've had a little bit of a mix this morning. Louisiana, all rain, but boy, where the temperatures are cold here, that's nasty. Really. Winter storm warning. There's ice storm advisories and watches out and warnings. It's just a very, very nasty. Yeah, there's an ice storm warning that's out for the Ozarks. Significant icing of 2/10 to 4/10 of an inch. And I know that doesn't sound like much, but it's enough to bring down power lines and trees. You know, when we've had ice storm situations here in Kentucky, but this is in Arkansas. So, yeah, we're not going to get any of that. Now, tonight, as the moisture begins to slide east, we may get a brief period of a little bit of, maybe ice pellets mixing in with the rain as it moves in after midnight. But otherwise, we're going to be too warm for any of this to affect us. So don't worry. There may be parts of Western Kentucky that see something out of this, but not us. So we're going to be fine. This is not going to get us this time. But what will get us is rain, and it will be moving in late tonight, and it's going to stay with us for pretty much every day this week. You can plan on it. All right, let's check temperatures as of 6:45 this morning from the Kentucky Mesonet Network. Here you see single digits and teens in the eastern part of the state, in the central and south central, upper teens to low 20s, and you see 30s taking place in the western part of the state. It is much warmer there, and therefore that's actually why most of Missouri and Arkansas, Louisiana, parts of Texas is seeing that ice storm situation. But for us here, we're going to warm up enough before the rain or the moisture gets here to keep it all in the form of rain 99.9% of the time. It may start as a little mix, as I mentioned tonight. but it won't last long as far as being frozen. 19 is the temperature in Morgantown here in Warren County at the Corvette plant. 20 is the temperature at the Ag Expo Center. It's 30 in Metcalfe County in Edmonton, but it's 9 in Cumberland County down near the river in Burkesville. So you go from 9 to 30, one county over. Yeah, big disparity. That's because it's a lot of dry air that's over the area. But as the air becomes more saturated and it becomes warmer, then we're naturally going to get that big warm up. And it's all going to be, as I mentioned, mostly in the form of rain. So today, I do think we'll get a lot of melting that's going to take place. And that's going to make things a lot better. But it's also going to make things messy because with the melting, then will come the rain, and it's just going to be one big old muddy mess for several days to come. And there's a lot of rain coming. I shudder to think somebody asked me at church yesterday, what if all this rain came in that's coming in was snow? Well, we would be in major, major trouble because it would be paralyzing. We're talking maybe 2 or 3 feet of snow if that were to happen, but it's not going to. And here's why, because you can see the numbers this morning. The model blender, we go 44. That's going to really help us melt away a lot of this snow that's been here for over a week now. We get down to 30. I'm going 34, 35 for tonight. That's why I'm only calling for a brief, small window of something mixy at the beginning of the rain that comes in. Then it's all just going to change to rain as the temperatures go up overnight to 51 tomorrow, and then 60 on Wednesday, 62 for Thursday. We could actually see maybe now some thunderstorms just because of the warmer air and enough dew points going up that there might be a little convection, might be a rumble of thunder in here, but rainy every day tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, we may see a brief break and we'll be at 57, then 55 with another chance of showers on Saturday into Sunday. Then we cool it down, but we cool it down to where we're supposed to be for this time of the year, which is the mid 40s, 46, 47. That's, right in there is where we're supposed to be for a high temperature. And right in here, the low to mid 30s is where we're supposed to be for low temperatures. So this getting into next Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, those are going to be typical late January days. And we go back and warm up into the 50s for the first day of February, which is the following Thursday, uh, the first. So we're going to stay mild after that. There may be another big cool down coming. I'm looking down the road. Once we get into February, there may be another shot of Arctic air. Maybe not as cold as this one was, but this one was cold enough. And I think most of us now are ready to move on to spring, right? Yeah, thought so. Okay, I hear a kid or two saying no. All right, so I know they're out there. More snow, more snow. Well, I don't I don't think we're quite done with it just yet. Just hang in there. Okay, let's take a look at the maps here, and you can see that we've got a lot of cotton, what I call cotton candy going on here with the pinks and the darker pinks and the purples and the yellows and all kinds of fun stuff here. This is all that mixy stuff, mostly ice. Parts of Arkansas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Missouri, Iowa, Illinois. Then it all turns to snow up in the Great Lakes. We get on into today. It's going to take its own sweet time to get here, which is good because we haven't quite warmed up enough above freezing yet. If something were to fall here, it would be that way too. But it's going to wait till about after midnight tonight before it moves in. And when it does, there could be that brief period at the very beginning of the precipitation. It could be a little ice mixed in, but not enough to cause issues on the roads. Then we warm up as the rain begins to fall, and then it all turns to rain during the day tomorrow. Here comes the disturbance, big arc of rain. All the mixy stuff goes north. And really, so does the warm air. The warm air is even going to go up into the Ohio Valley and the southern Great Lakes so that everything turns to rain. Everybody's going to warm up. Look at the coverage of rain. This is Tuesday night. Here we go into Wednesday. Here we go into Thursday. Look at it. It just sits there. Slow moving system, plentiful Gulf moisture and much warmer temperatures in the 50s and 60s with the rain. This is Thursday. Here comes Friday. Still a little bit of rain from I-65 east. Here we go into Saturday. Still more showers. Sunday, still more showers. And not really, I mean, it'll get cooler, but not colder. So, I mean, rain really every single day this week, even into the weekend. Now, that's got to add up to something, right? Well, you would be right. We could be looking at several inches of rain. Let's check it out. Here's the QPF, or the quantitative precipitation forecast. Big $5 words there, showing much of central and southern Kentucky getting into the purples and reds. We'll go purples and reds, 2 to 3 inches. Yeah, I would say that's going to be pretty common. Even closer to Nashville, maybe 3 to 4 inches of rain. And where you see the bright orange here, we're talking 4, 5, 6 inches of rain on top of the ice that they're getting down that same direction. Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, Texas. Yuck. It's just going to be messy all week, and not winter messy, but almost spring messy. Just rain, rain, rain. You're going to get tired of it. Like you got tired of the snow this week and just the roads that wouldn't clear up. You're going to get tired of the rain because it's going to be here every single day. Not continuously. The chance will be here continuously, but the rain will be here just every day through the rest of the weekend to the weekend after, starting after midnight tonight. All right, I'm on the radio right now, Sam 100.7 through the morning, and then I will be on News 40 at 5, 6, and 10 WNKY tonight with your updated weather. In the meantime, thanks for watching. God bless you, and have a great Monday.